Airbus aircraft parts are usually moved around using a cargo plane called the Airbus Beluga. What happens when you have to move parts for the world's largest passenger aircraft, the Airbus A380? Well, it is just too big for any airplane to carry. There is no cargo aircraft enough to fit these massive sections inside. So how do these giant parts, built in parts of Europe, actually reach Airbus main assembly line in Toulouse, France? Let's break this down. Airbus is a company that makes aircraft. They deliver hundreds of aircraft every year to airlines around the world. That means they make aircraft almost every single day. Sounds crazy, right? But the real story is not about building these aircraft, it is about moving their massive parts from one place to another. The thing is, Airbus does not build an aircraft in one factory. Different parts are made in countries. Some parts are made in Germany, some in France, the wings are made in the United Kingdom, and other components are made in Spain. Each place has its expertise and each produces a specific part of the aircraft. Once all these parts are ready, the real challenge begins. These are not components, some of them are as big as a football field. All of them need to reach Toulouse, France, where the final assembly happens. In the past, Airbus used trucks and ships to move these parts. It was very slow. Sometimes it would take months to deliver a set of components. As demand increased, this delay became a serious problem. You cannot build aircraft efficiently if your parts are stuck somewhere in transit for months. So Airbus needed a solution, something faster. This is where things get interesting. Airbus took inspiration from the beluga whale, created a cargo aircraft named after it, the Beluga. This aircraft was designed to carry aircraft parts. It was a complete game changer. The Beluga is huge, around 56 meters long and 17 meters tall. But the interesting part is its front section. It opens upward like the hood of a car, making it easy to load huge components inside. Because of this aircraft, parts that used to take months to arrive could now be delivered within hours across Europe. That meant no delays in the assembly line. Airbus made an even bigger and better version called the Airbus Beluga XL, which could carry even larger components. Everything was running smoothly until the Airbus A380 entered the scene. When the A380 was introduced, it changed everything. The size was on a different level. The fuselage and wings were simply too big. Even the Beluga XL could not carry them. And here is something important: aircraft wings are not built in pieces, they are made as an unit. So they must stay in one piece, no compromises. Now Airbus had a problem. They even considered building a larger cargo plane. The cost would have been enormous. Since the A380 was not produced in huge numbers, it just did not make financial sense. So of building a bigger plane, Airbus chose a completely different approach. This is where the real story begins, a journey across sea, river, and land. First, the parts are loaded onto ships called roll-on/roll-off ships or Ro-Ro ships. These ships are designed so that cargo can simply be rolled in and out on wheels. From Hamburg in Germany, these massive components are loaded onto ships, transported all the way to Saint-Nazaire in France. This journey is 1,600 kilometers long and passes through the North Sea. The crew constantly monitors everything, chains are checked again and again. Cameras keep an eye on the cargo all the time. Once the ship reaches France, the parts are transferred onto river barges. These barges travel through the Garonne River towards Bordeaux. Now here comes one of the parts of the entire journey. There is a bridge called Pont de Pierre, built back in 1810. Its arches are not uniform and only one of them is wide enough for these massive barges to pass through. Then there is barely any space on either side. But width is not the problem, height is an even bigger issue. The river's water level changes depending on ocean tides. Most of the time the water level is too high, making it impossible for the barges to pass under the bridge. Every 12 hours there is a small window when the water level drops enough. If they miss that window, the entire convoy has to wait another 12 hours. To deal with this, Airbus uses platforms on the barges, allowing them to lower the height of the cargo and pass safely under the bridge. After crossing this obstacle, the journey continues to Bordeaux. Even then, it is not over. From Bordeaux to Toulouse, 250 kilometers, the parts are transported on land using massive trucks. These are not trucks, they are around 50 meters long, powered by huge engines and have dozens of wheels. Because of their size, they can only move at night. Roads are cleared, traffic is. A full team of engineers, police escorts, and support vehicles accompanies the convoy. Navigating corners, roundabouts, and small towns becomes a serious challenge. Sometimes the Airbus A380 aircraft wings extend far out that they pass just a few centimeters away from trees, buildings, and streetlights. Finally, after this risky journey, the Airbus A380 parts reach Toulouse. Here, everything comes together. Thousands of rivets are used to assemble the Airbus A380 aircraft. The fuselage, wings, engines, electronics, interiors, everything is carefully installed. Step by step, the world's largest passenger aircraft, the Airbus A380, takes shape. In total, 251 Airbus A380 aircraft were built. Each one is capable of carrying hundreds of passengers and has a takeoff weight of around 575,000 kilograms. The Airbus A380 is an engineering giant. So the time you see an Airbus aircraft in the sky, just remember, it is not just a machine, it is the result of incredible teamwork, precision, and one of the most complex transportation systems ever created. Honestly, the journey of the Airbus A380 parts is just as fascinating as the flight itself. If you found this story fascinating, make sure you hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves aviation or engineering. And if you enjoy content like this, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next amazing story. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the Airbus A380? And would you ever want to travel in one? I read every comment, so drop your thoughts below. I will see you in the next video.